Hello, this is Vic Shattuck, and I want to thank you for watching this video. Today's video, I'm just going to go over a couple of the Google features that I use quite frequently, and hopefully this will help you to speed up the process of using either Gmail or some of the Google features that you may use on a regular basis, but maybe just floundering a little bit. So I'm on one of my Gmail sites here, and as you can see, it's just like a blank screen. I don't have my Gmail there or anything. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to access my bookmarks bar. And so I go over here to the right hand side, and these three lines, click on that, and I'm going to go to settings. Actually, I'm going to go to bookmarks, and you can see right here it says show bookmark bar. So I'm going to click that, and all of a sudden this bar appears here. So I don't have anything bookmarked just as of right now, but we're going to start, and we're going to bookmark a few things so that it makes it easier to access them. So speeds up your use of your computer. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to establish a couple of things. One of them is let's find a website. I use Streak for Gmail. So let me just type in Streak for Gmail. S-T-R-E-A-K for Gmail. Okay, bingo. So we'll go to Streak for Gmail. Okay, and a CRM, when that pulls up and I get the proper website, boom, I'm going to pull that up, and I'm going to bookmark this. Okay. And I just do that bookmark by hitting the star on the right hand side, and I'm going to put it on the bookmark bar, so it's done. Now if I close this out, I gotta open up another tab, and I close this tab out, you're going to see that Streak CRM appears here on my bookmark bar. So one of the other things that may be important to know is in organizing yourself, you really want to make sure that you don't just create a whole bunch of bookmarks, have them all on your bookmark bar, and it gets overloaded and stuff. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a folder to my bookmark bar, and in this folder I'm going to title my folder Tools. Alright, and in that I'm going to put that on the bookmark bar. So now you can see I have a folder here, and I'm going to grab this link and I'm going to move it right into Tools. Boom. So now I have a folder there, and I have it titled Tools. So if I come up with any other tools that I might use and I might store them in this folder. I also do one other thing. I'm going to create another folder. So I go here and I say add folder. I just right click the mouse and add folder, and I do this. I go iCore. These are my core bookmarks that I'm going to use. And the first one that I'm going to add a folder to here, and I'm going to call it Google. Okay, just Google, because I know that I'm going to be adding several Google items to here. So that takes care of that. This is the bookmark bar. This is where you want to start adding folders, and then you want to start storing your commonly accessed websites links into the folders that you create here. So having said all that, on the right hand side you'll find these 9 boxes. If you click those 9 boxes, it opens up the Google elements that you have access to. You click the more button, and there's more there. If you click the even more, it's going to take you out to Google, and you're going to be able to add more items in here. So one of the excuse me, one of the best features of Google that I have found is called Drive. Okay, now when you go into Drive, it's going to ask me for my password. Shoot, see, so now I got to go look at my password because I don't remember what it is for this particular account. I could take a shot at it, but it would be better if I just pop over and pick up my passwords from another place. So I'll just go over here. I'll go under Google. See, I have it. It's sitting. I'll look at my passwords, and everybody will see it. So let me just okay, we're back. I'm all signed back in, and here I am in my Drive account. And in Drive, you're going to see that there are features called Google Photos, which I'm not going to touch, but there are a couple of other things that you might want to make yourself aware of. But if you just click on New, you'll see that it'll say New Folder, but here's the important part. You have Google Docs, you have Google Sheets, you have Google Slides, and you have more. Google Forms, Drawings, Maps, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so Google Docs is comparable to Word in Microsoft. Google Sheets would be comparable to Excel, and Google Slides to PowerPoint. Any one of the Microsoft features can be brought into Drive. For instance, you can take a Word document and you can drag it into Google Docs, and then, or you can take a Excel document and you can bring it into Google Sheets. It doesn't always come in totally clean, but typically it does. Okay, so you can do that and just utilize the Google features very nicely. So let me give you a classic example. I bought a new laptop, and the laptop does not have the Microsoft suite of tools on it. So therefore, when somebody sends me a Word document, I drag it into Google Docs, and I'm able to open it, read it, and work with it. Same with the Google Sheets. So that's just a quick overview on Drive. I use Drive all the time. I use Google Docs, I use Google Sheets. Now, here's what I find so valuable. Any one of these, if you created let's just create a document here. I'm going to create a document real close, and I'm going to just title this right up here. I'm going to put a title in here, and I'm going to call it Test 1. And I'm just going to come down here. But here is the wonderful part about this. You have all your editing features up here. You use this like you would use any other document in any other word processing type of format. But here's a beautiful part about this. You can share this document. You can share this with anybody that you have their email address with. They can edit it, comment on it, or you can allow them to edit it, comment, or just view. So this is a real powerful tool. So let's say you got a team of 10 people. You want to share the document with them. You want them to comment on it. You just click on this button right here, or this selection right here, and they can comment on it, but they can't edit it. Or you can click on this selection right here. They can view it. All they need to do when they pull it in is they just need to go over to File, make a copy of it so that they have it resident in their Google Drive account, and then they can go ahead and do the edits that they want to do. Pretty powerful tool. So that's it for Google today. I'm keeping this under 10 minutes. And if you have any questions, send me an email. I'll try to answer them the best I can. If I can't, obviously, you can go to Google Help and you can get your answers. I hope you all had a great 4th again, and wish you all well. Let me know if I can be of any other help.